Hi guys. Tonight we begin not with castles or crowns, but with soil pressing gently against your palms. You are standing barefoot on damp medieval earth, the kind that smells faintly of roots and cold iron. Above you, the wind worries the treetops. Below you, if you listen closely enough, you can almost hear the promise of silence. This is where it starts. Not with ambition, but with fear, patience, and the quiet understanding that sometimes the safest place is not behind walls, but beneath them. You crouch and let your fingers dig into the ground. It yields easily, dark and forgiving. Medieval people knew this feeling well, long before stone houses felt secure. Earth felt familiar. You probably won't survive this if you think medieval life was all heroic battles and warm hearths. Most days were colder, quieter, and far more uncertain than the stories suggest. When danger came, and it came often, you didn't always run. Sometimes you disappeared. So before you get comfortable, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely enjoy what I do here. And while you're settling in, tell me where you're listening from and what time it is there. Now dim the lights. You let your eyes adjust as the story slides forward downwards into the soil itself. The medieval world above ground was loud with risk. Raiding bands moved like sudden storms. Tax collectors arrived without warning. Winters crept in early and refused to leave. You learn quickly that visibility is vulnerability. Stone houses draw eyes. Chimneys advertise warmth. Roads announce movement. But earth hides things. Earth forgives footprints. Earth swallows sound. This is a mainstream historical truth scholars broadly agree on throughout medieval Europe, especially from the early to high Middle Ages. Ordinary people frequently used earth-sheltered spaces. Cellars, dugouts, sunken rooms, not just for storage, but for living and hiding. You weren't always planning to vanish forever. Sometimes you just needed to last the night. You kneel lower now, imagining how someone like you, no title, no banner, would see the land. You don't think in terms of architecture, you think in terms of survival. Where does water run when it rains? Where does frost linger? Where do footsteps sound hollow? These questions matter more than beauty. There's a quirky detail historians like to mention. Almost in passing, some medieval dugouts were deliberately built near large tree roots. Not to avoid them, but to use them. Roots reinforced ceilings, broke up outlines, and masked disturbances in the soil. To a passing soldier or taxman, the ground looked untouched. To you, it was shelter wearing a disguise. As you imagine this, you feel the psychological shift that must have come with choosing to live partly underground. Above ground, you react. Below ground, you wait. Time stretches differently. Sound changes. Even your breathing feels louder. The earth presses in, not threateningly, but insistently, reminding you of limits. Historians still argue whether these dugouts were primarily defensive refuges or simply practical extensions of everyday homes. Some believe fear drove their creation. Others argue cold storage and thermal stability with the real motivations. With secrecy just a useful side effect. You can almost feel that debate happening around you like murmured voices in the dark, never quite settling. You reach for an imaginary iron spade, heavier than modern tools, its edge uneven from use. Digging is slow. This isn't frantic burrowing. It's careful. Measured removal of soil basket by basket, you learn the rhythm. Dig, scrape, listen. Dig, scrape, listen. The ground tells you things if you pay attention. A sudden change in resistance warns of collapse. A damp smell suggests water trouble ahead. There's a strange intimacy here. The soil stains your hands, works into the lines of your skin. Medieval people lived with dirt constantly on floors, on clothes, under nails. Cleanliness was not absence of soil but familiarity with it. Underground spaces felt honest in that way. No pretending, no polish. You pause and imagine the moment someone decided to go below rather than build higher walls. It's not heroic. It's practical. Maybe you watched a neighbor's house burn. Maybe soldiers took livestock last winter. Maybe the Lord raised rents again. Or maybe the cold simply found every crack in your wooden walls. Whatever the reason, the conclusion was the same. The ground offers steadiness. A fringe theory, less accepted, but endlessly fascinating, suggests some medieval communities intentionally planned clusters of hidden dugouts as a kind of silent village beneath the visible one. Not everyone agrees this was widespread, but a few archaeological sites hint at more coordination than once assumed. You imagine paths underground mirroring footpaths above. Secret but shared as you sit with that thought. The sounds around you soften. The world above continues. Wind distant voices animals but they're muffled now as if wrapped in wool. This is the appeal. This is why Earth becomes ally rather than obstacle. You realize something else too. Living underground changes how you think about permanence. Stone promises longevity but attracts attention. Earth promises forgetfulness. When you leave, it heals itself. A collapsed entrance becomes just another patch of ground. In a world where memory can be dangerous, being forgotten is a kind of safety. Your breathing slows as you picture yourself lying back against packed soil walls. Listening. You are not hiding because you are weak. You are hiding because you are patient. Medieval survival often rewarded those who could wait quietly longer than danger could afford. Above you, the night deepens. Below you, the temperature remains steady. Cool but not cruel. The earth has its own logic and you are learning to trust it. And as this first stretch of the journey settles in, you sense that going underground is not an act of desperation alone. It is a skill, a tradition, a quiet conversation between human and land that will continue layer by layer as you dig deeper into the medieval world. You remain low to the ground, knees pressed into soil that still holds the day's chill. Nothing dramatic happens when fear arrives in the medieval world. It does not announce itself with trumpets. It creeps. It settles. It teaches you habits. And one of those habits is learning when not to be seen. Above ground. Danger has many faces. You learn to recognize them long before they reach you. The distant barking of dogs at the wrong hour. The sudden silence of birds. The sound of hooves when no travelers are expected. Fear sharpens your hearing first, then your judgment. You begin to understand why so many medieval people chose to dig rather than flee. Running exposes you. Roads funnel you. Forests are not always kind. But the ground beneath your own home, your own field, your own treant, that ground belongs to you. It does not ask questions. It does not demand loyalty. It simply waits. This is one of those widely accepted historical realities that slips quietly into everyday life. In many parts of medieval Europe, especially in borderlands, forest edges, and regions prone to raids, people did not rely on permanent fortifications. They relied on familiarity. Knowing where to hide mattered more than knowing how to fight. Listening. You are not hiding because you are weak. You are hiding because you are patient. Medieval survival often rewarded those who could wait quietly longer than danger could afford. Above you, the night deepens. Below you, the temperature remains steady. Cool but not cruel. The earth has its own logic and you are learning to trust it. And as this first stretch of the journey settles in, you sense that going underground is not an act of desperation alone. It is a skill, a tradition, a quiet conversation between human and land that will continue layer by layer as you dig deeper into the medieval world. You remain low to the ground, knees pressed into soil that still holds the day's chill. Nothing dramatic happens when fear arrives in the medieval world. It does not announce itself with trumpets. It creeps. It settles. It teaches you habits. And one of those habits is learning when not to be seen. Above ground. Danger has many faces. You learn to recognize them long before they reach you. The distant barking of dogs at the wrong hour. The sudden silence of birds. The sound of hooves when no travelers are expected. Fear sharpens your hearing first, then your judgment. You begin to understand why so many medieval people chose to dig rather than flee. Running exposes you. Roads funnel you. Forests are not always kind. But the ground beneath your own home, your own field, your own treant, that ground belongs to you. It does not ask questions. It does not demand loyalty. It simply waits. This is one of those widely accepted historical realities that slips quietly into everyday life. In many parts of medieval Europe, especially in borderlands, forest edges, and regions prone to raids, people did not rely on permanent fortifications. They relied on familiarity. Knowing where to hide mattered more than knowing how to fight. You picture yourself watching smoke rise from a nearby settlement. Not panic yet, just information. You do not grab weapons. You do not shout. You begin preparing the place below. That decision feels heavy but calm. Fear does not always feel like terror. Sometimes it feels like clarity. The ground becomes a promise because everything above it feels temporary. Lords change. Borders shift. Armies pass through and leave nothing but footprints and ash. Taxes increase without explanation. Food disappears in winter. The earth, however, stays where it is. There is a strangely practical side to medieval fear that modern minds sometimes miss. You are not hiding from monsters. You are hiding from systems, from power that does not care whether you survive, from men who see livestock and grain before they see faces. Digging is not cowardice. It is accounting. A curious tidbit that surfaces in local records and oral traditions is that some families prepared underground spaces long before they needed them. They were not panic shelters built in a single night. They were slow projects expanded season by season, a little deeper each year, a little wider, like saving coins, but in soil. You feel the patience of that process now. Fear does not rush you. It instructs you. Dig quietly. Do not leave obvious piles of soil. Spread it thin. Carry it away in baskets and scatter it under leaves or along river banks. Every action is deliberate. You are not just building a space. You are erasing evidence. Historians still debate how widespread this behavior truly was. Some argue that written sources exaggerate the frequency of hiding because fear makes for memorable stories. Others counter that archaeology consistently underrepresents underground shelters because the best ones leave almost no trace. The truth likely sits between these views, buried but present. You shift your weight and imagine the soundscape of fear. Above ground it is chaotic. Shouting metal clashing animals panicking. Below ground fear sounds different. It hums. It waits. It listens. You measure time by footsteps overhead, by voices passing, by silence returning. Winter fear is quieter but heavier. Cold does not raid. It surrounds. It presses into walls and bones. When the wind finds every crack in a wooden house, going underground is not secrecy. It is insulation. The earth holds a steady temperature that feels almost generous compared to frozen air. You are not hiding from people. Now, you are hiding from the season itself. This practical truth is well established. Earth-sheltered spaces maintain more stable temperatures year-round. Warmer than winter air and cooler than summer heat. Medieval people did not calculate this with instruments. They learned it with their bodies. You learn it the same way now. By feeling the difference. There is a darker edge to fear, too. Disease moves through villages without warning. Rumors spread faster than illness. Someone coughs. Someone dies. People whisper about curses or bad air. Going underground feels safer, even if that belief is not always correct. Fear does not require accuracy. It requires relief. A lesser-known idea discussed quietly among scholars suggests that underground hiding spaces also serve psychological purposes. Being enclosed reduced panic. Limited choices can be calming. When you cannot run in 10 directions, you stop trying. You sit. You breathe. You endure. You imagine children learning these lessons early. Taught when to be quiet. How to move without scraping walls. How to listen for changes in sound. Fear becomes part of education. Not through lectures, but through routine. When the signal comes, you go below. No questions. There is no heroism here, no speeches, just repetition. Just knowing where to place your feet in the dark, just trusting that waiting is sometimes the strongest response available. Above you, the world continues to threaten without caring whether you watch it. Below you, fear becomes manageable, smaller, contained. You are not braver underground. You are smarter. As the soil cools your palms and the imagined space around you grows clearer, you realize something essential. Medieval people did not build dugouts because they loved darkness. They built them because fear taught them where survival actually lived. And that lesson once learned is not easily forgotten. You move slowly now, not because the ground resists you, but because choosing the right place matters more than speed. A medieval dugout lives or dies by its location. You feel this instinctively as you walk the edge of a forest. Boots brushing fallen needles and damp leaves. The land speaks quietly here. If you know how to listen, you are not looking for the lowest ground. That would invite water. You are not looking for the highest either. That would expose you. Instead, your eyes drift to gentle slopes, places where rain naturally runs away rather than pooling. A shallow incline is enough. It lets gravity do the work later, carrying moisture downhill while your shelter stays dry. This understanding shows up again and again in surviving evidence. Sunken medieval dwellings and hidden dugouts often appear just off ridgeal lines or tucked into hillsides rather than directly beneath flat fields. People learn through long experience that water is a more patient enemy than soldiers. It never tires. It never leaves. You pause near a stand of old trees. Their roots snake across the surface like frozen veins. This is not a problem. It is an opportunity. Thick roots break up soil patterns and make disturbed earth harder to detect. They also stabilize ceilings when left intact. You imagine digging around them carefully, treating them not as obstacles but as allies. An overlooked detail found at several sites suggests that builders sometimes selected locations where fallen leaves naturally accumulated. Leaf litter disguised subtle changes in ground texture and softened footprints. When danger passed through, the earth above your shelter would look no different from the forest floor around it. You crouch and press your palm flat against the soil. It feels firm but workable. Sandy ground collapses too easily. Heavy clay holds water. Loam, dark, and crumbly is ideal. Medieval people did not name soil types the way modern science does, but they knew them by feel. You learn the same way now. Choosing a hidden spot is also about sound. You stamp lightly. The earth answers with a dull thud rather than a hollow echo. Good. Hollow ground betrays itself. Footsteps above should sound ordinary, unremarkable, nothing that would make someone pause and wonder what lies beneath. You think about proximity next. A shelter too close to your home risks discovery if the house is searched too far, and reaching it becomes dangerous. Many hidden dugouts sat just beyond daily activity zones near wood piles, hedgerows, or animal pens, places where movement was expected and therefore ignored. This pattern appears consistently in rural medieval landscapes. Hidden spaces were rarely isolated. They blended into working environments. A person walking to fetch firewood would not look suspicious. A farmer checking a fence would not draw attention. Everyday tasks became camouflage. There is still disagreement over how intentional this blending truly was. Some researchers believe people consciously designed shelters to merge with routine paths. Others argue it was simply convenience that placed dugouts near work areas. Both explanations fit the evidence, and neither excludes the other. You sense how blurred intention and habit can become when survival is at stake. You notice how light filters through branches overhead, dappled, uneven, shifting. This matters, too. Direct sunlight dries soil quickly and reveals disturbances. Shade keeps moisture stable and shadows forgiving. A shelter entrance hidden beneath a bush or fallen log benefits from darkness even during the day. A curious practice mentioned in a handful of regional accounts suggests that some builders delayed finishing entrances until the last moment. The space below existed, ready, but the surface above remained untouched until danger approached. Only then would the final covering be placed. Once sealed, it vanished back into the landscape. You imagine how that would feel knowing the refuge is there, invisible, waiting. The land itself becomes part of your plan. You are no longer separate from it. You are borrowing space temporarily, trusting that it will keep your secret. Smell enters your thinking next. Smoke, waste, food, bodies, odor rise. A poorly placed dugout betrays itself through scent long before sight. Locations downwind of common paths reduce risk. Earth absorbs some smells, but not all. Medieval people paid attention to prevailing winds without naming them as such. You feel the breeze now, light, but steady. And file that information away. The forest edge offers another advantage. Noise travels unpredictably among trees. Footsteps scatter. Voices fragment. Even if someone passes,